New videos every day.
Life, wisdom, Psychetruth, yoga.
Hello everyone, this is Dena Maddie and we're about to do a full body workout, but it's yoga this time. Are you ready? Go ahead and get on your mat. We're going to start in mountain pose, which is standing. There's a lot that goes into it that's more than just standing. So I want you to start at your feet and make sure to look down at your toes. Wiggle them, yeah? So those big toes should be touching and the heels slightly apart. And now have your weight evenly on the heels and the balls of your feet. Reach your toes up and then grab them and reach them into the mat. Feels like you're trying to pick up something in between your toes. Your legs are engaged, your glutes are tight, and your hips are extended. So you're thinking about bringing your tailbone in, and your butt is tight. Your core is tight. Shoulders, roll them up, and then back down. Sink them in towards your scapula, like you're squeezing a pencil in between your shoulder blades. Chin up slightly, gaze is just over your nose, and your arms are out and your fingers are extended. Start your deep breathing in through the nose, out through the nose, and keep your pose very active. You want to continually think of squeezing your feet into the mat, rooting down, and then inhaling and lengthening, reaching your crown of your head and the top of your head towards the sky, and exhale. Give me a few more deep breaths here in 1, 2, 3. Hold it at the top and exhale, 2, 3. Do that one more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze all the air out your belly. And on your next inhale, reach your arms out and wide and open and touch them at the top. You want to think of squeezing your shoulder blades down away from your ears because they'll naturally try to rise up. And then exhale, swan dive down. If you can place your hands or your fingertips on the mat, that's great. If not, placing them at your shins is fine as you work on that mobility. So kind of rock your left and your right knee in and out. Loosening up, sinking into those hips. On an inhale, look up and lengthen halfway. And then an exhale, fold, bend your knees. And take your first forward fold. Inhale, lengthen with a flat back, fingertips on the ground or on your shins. And then exhale, fold. You want to think of your knees bending slightly, but your knees aren't going past your toes. You're sinking back. Inhale, lengthen with a flat back. Exhale, plant your palms down and walk or hop your right and your left leg into plank position. On an inhale, scoot onto your tips of your toes, and then on an exhale, lower all the way down with this tight core down to the end of the mat. Inhale, gaze up, bringing your chest towards the sky with little use of your hands. Your hands are just there to support you. Exhale down. Inhale back up. Exhale down. And then inhale back up into your downward dog position. Take a couple of deep breaths here, remembering to stretch into your shoulders. Think about bringing your chest close towards your knees. Inhale and exhale. Take your right foot, bring it up, open up your hip, and then exhale, bring it on through in between your palms. Take your left foot down, and on an inhale, come up. You want to think about sinking in to that right knee but also tucking your tailbone underneath. That left glute is completely active, and squeezing in your hips. Your hips are not open. They are closed towards the front of the mat. You want to think of your feet in heel to heel alignment. So your right foot, and the heel of your right foot is in line with the heel of your left foot. And your left foot is pointed out at a 45-degree angle. Sink a little bit lower. Make sure to squeeze that left glute. Inhale for a little back bend. And then exhale, open up. You might need to open up your left knee a little bit, left foot a little bit wider as you go into Warrior Two. You want to think of externally rotating your right knee and also gripping in with the inside of your left foot and your right toes as well. So think of your right knee out. Take your right palm and face it up, and then bring your left palm overhead like you're holding onto a giant beach ball. We'll do a little bit of a core workout right here. Inhale, bring it up, reaching towards the sky, and exhale, leaning over. If you can gaze underneath your left shoulder, try to do so. Inhale, up, exhale, and over. Hold it right here. Make sure you're sinking in to your right knee. Inhale up and exhale over. Keep breathing. Inhale up, exhale over. Just one more time. Inhale up and exhale over. 2, 3. Now open up your arms back to Warrior Two and windmill your hands down in between, surrounding your feet, and bring up your left toe onto the ball of that foot. On an inhale, and then exhale, bring up your right foot, open up your hip, and then place it right back down. Take a few deep breaths here in Downward Dog. Now take your left leg and bring it up wide and high, opening up your hip. And on an exhale, rounding your back and taking a step through in between the palms of your hand. Take your left foot down, making sure that your heels are in alignment. And then on an inhale, sweep your arms up. Think of dropping your shoulders away from your ears, bringing your pinkies close together, which will open up your chest, but also squeezing your right glute actively and opening up that left hip. Sinking a little bit deeper. Keep breathing. Stay active. If you're feeling this, if you like this, then give me a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Let the world know. I do yoga and I love it. And then exhale, bringing your arms open. Take the stance a little bit deeper if need be. Also making sure that your left knee is in line with your left ankle. We're going to do the same thing on this side. So inhale with your right palm up. Bring your left palm to match, holding a giant beach ball. On an inhale, bring it up to the sky. Exhale down. Inhale up. Squeeze your glutes together. Sink into that right leg. And exhale down. Inhale up towards the sky. Exhale down. And one more right here. Inhale up. And exhale. Hold it right here. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. And open up your arms. On your next exhale, windmill your palms down around your foot. And then exhale back to plank. On an inhale, bring it back to Downward Dog. And hold for a few breaths right here. Now inhale, right leg up, open wide to the sky.
Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, bring it back. And exhale, knee to your nose. If this is difficult, just stay in downward dog. Inhale, bring it back up. And exhale, meet the foot. You can always take a child's pose. You can always just stay in downward dog. Yoga is about what you can do, not about what you can't do. Now take your left foot, inhale it up towards the sky. Exhale, bring it forward, knee to nose. Think of bringing your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to your nose, arching that back. Again, a nice cow back. Inhale up. One more time, knee to nose. Inhale up and exhale. Back down to downward dog. These are your last few moments in this pose. Take a deep breath and exhale through your mouth. And then take your right foot and your left foot in between your hands. Inhale, gaze up halfway. And then exhale, fold down. You can take your feet about hip width apart and grasp over your shoulders. Keeping your knees bent, rock back, left and right, very gently. Making sure to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Building the warmth in that body. Drop your hands to the mat. Bring your toes back together, heels slightly apart. Inhale up, gaze up with the flat back. Exhale down. And then slowly roll all the way up, every vertebrae of your spine, one by one, with your head last. And then bring your arms up overhead. Think about that first time we were in this position, with your glutes tight, your toes digging in towards the earth, your shoulders away from your ears. And then exhale, back down. Take your palms at your chest, spreading your fingers wide. Go ahead and close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Keep this an active pose. Every inhale, think about lengthening, stretching towards the sky. Every exhale, think about grounding. Think about squeezing in your glutes and squeezing in your core and pressing your palms together. Inhale and exhale. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.